My junior year, third 9 weeks, I started getting into a lot of trouble. And by the time it was time to go back to school, it was the last 9 weeks. I didn't know what to do. And I was like, I gotta cut it out.
In middle school, I had a lot of problems with social anxiety. So, traditional schooling was really hard for me.
It's like I feel like I couldn't do another year of school. Nah, I couldn't.
I took online courses for a year and failed all of my classes. This was my first year of high school, and I needed to come to success to graduate on time with the rest of my cohort year.
If you see like your other colleagues, walking and you're not going with them, it's really sad and disappointing.
I just kept pushing myself and telling myself, you got this, you can do it. And I was the only one that can do it. Nobody else could do it for me.
I heard this school could get you graduated faster, and that's what I wanted. Like, I didn't want to do the regular pace at a regular high school.
What's worked is the ability to move in my own pace and the freedom of movement within classes to where I'm not constricted to either being up front and learning or at the computers doing my own thing.
Here, the teachers really help you and help you get ahead.
The lack of social pressure here, because most of the people here are more focused on schoolwork.
And I know I've seen you in some of the iNetworking lunches. What would you say about those?
They help a lot. A lot of people go into them not wanting to really face what's coming up and not knowing that it's going to be more blunt than it is, I would say. And a lot of people go into it feeling that it's more a social hour. I guess you could say in some aspects it is, but you're really there to think about what it is you want to go forward with. And it's in those moments that people get flustered. They feel, I haven't really thought about this yet, or at least not at the level that they're speaking about. And I feel it's a healthy alternative to an hour out of class time to where they can really put into perspective where they want to go and what they want to do.
The American graduates luncheons are worth it because they help students figure out what their career path can be.
What are your dreams?
I just want to become a fireman. So after I graduate from here, I want to go to TCC, get my EMS license, and go to the academy for them 6 months and try to go on from there.
Pursue my art career, and hopefully I can turn that into animation because I also like movies.
I'm going to attend a music school. It's called Full Sail University. It's located in Orlando, and I play 11 instruments, so why not?
To be honest, I might go to TCC so I can knock all the majors out, so then I can go to college, then focus on my 2 majors, like science and technology.
I like to cook, and I like to investigate stuff. I want to be a crime analyst investigator when I go to college.
I want to study psychology, maybe be a psychologist.
After I graduate, I'm going to go to TCC because I want to be a nurse practitioner, so I was going to do some years at TCC and then transfer to FAMU to finish it off.
I want to go and take acting classes.
And what are you most thankful for?
Most thankful for my family, probably, because they've been there my whole step of the way to getting here, and they're the reason I'm probably still going to school right now.
My stepdad, he's a retired vet or whatever, and he just wants to see me go. I know sometimes he has problems that he doesn't tell me about, and I don't always be the best child and show how much I really love them, but just to see him put himself out there to make sure, I'm able to go to school and I have and never have to worry about anything. What most people don't know is I come from a lot, but you would never know it because I don't show it. But I'm very blessed from where I used to be to now.
I would say my mom inspired me the most because although she has 3 kids, she never stopped working hard as she can to get where she is today. So pretty much she didn't let us 3 slow her down. She just kept going and going.
My mother.
And how does she inspire you?
She's been the #1 influence in my life. How hard she works, her being a single mother for so long, there's no one that's been there more for me than her, and no one that I would ever rely on more than her.
My dad, he kept pushing me, like he didn't let up off me, and so I was like, I might as well do it. I only live once, and I might as well go for it.
And what were the kind of things that your dad would say to you?
He was like, well, my nickname is Lil B. He'd be like, Lil B, you have this, man. You just keep pushing yourself. You got this. I don't want to see you get your GED, really, but if that's an option, you can go for it. And I didn't want to go for the option, so he just kept pushing me and telling me to strive for my dreams.
My mom, she kept me going on the right path and kept me going.
And how did she do that?
She just basically helped me to not give up and keep focusing on my dreams.
If you leave behind what you regularly know from a standard high school, and you put forth the expectations that you're gonna do good, that you want to do good, then you will succeed.
If you put your mind to it, there's going to be a path that you can go down and finish it off.